Hi, everybody. My name is Barbara Garrity-Blake, and I live in Down East, North Carolina, down near Harkers Island. I'm here with my friend Karen Amspacher. Raise your hand, Karen. And we're here to tell you about Saltwater Connections. Saltwater Connections is a community development initiative designed to support the 21 unincorporated communities, there we go, along the recently designated Outer Banks National Scenic Byway. So you can see from this map, it's quite a large area. It starts from Whalebone Junction up there below Nag's Head, Hatteras Island, Ocracoke, and then all the little communities in that marshy area on the bottom in the Core Sound area of Down East where I live. These are very beautiful places, and what we're trying to do is to help support economies based on the natural and cultural assets in the area, not in spite of and not to pave over those assets, but to build an economy around what makes that a special, unique place. You can see that living on the coast has its challenges too. My co-presenter, Susan West, lives on Hatteras Island, which was recently visited by Hurricane Sandy, and it absolutely chewed up Highway 12. So she's not able to make it. We can give her a quick call. You want to see what she has to say? All right. Hello? Hello? Apparently, there's no shellfish. There's no shell phone reputation. I blew my joke. There's no shell phone reputation. Reception on Hatteras Island. Get me talking about shellfish and I get tongue-tied. All right, that was for you, Susan. All right, so these are rural, unincorporated communities, and, they're populated by very independent people. But they're also populated by people who feel like their communities don't get the level of attention that their mainland counterparts get in Dare County, Carteret County, or Hyde County. So let's consider for a minute why someone like this man would choose commercial fishing as a way to make a living, such as many of the folks do in this area. He's probably driven by an appreciation for working outside in a beautiful natural environment. He probably likes to work with his hands. He probably is very invested in the idea of carrying on the proud maritime tradition of coastal North Carolina. And there's also just the good feeling, and I hear about this all the time from fishermen, just the good feeling that their work feeds people. It's a very important work. And so these traces have served these places very well, but more recently, new and global issues have reached the shores. And so today, our seafood businesses face competition from places like Thailand, Ecuador, Indonesia, China, and Mexico. Do y'all like fresh local seafood? There's some here tonight. Unfortunately, over 90% of the seafood consumed in the United States is imported from other countries. So it's very important when you sit down at a seafood restaurant, ask, where did this fish come from? Where did this shrimp come from? With funding from the North Carolina Rural Center, represented here tonight, Jason Gray, raise your hand, Jason. Saltwater Connections is helping these places do something about the global challenges that are hurting local businesses. Her name's Heidi Roberts. She's a net mender in Atlantic, down east. You can go visit her shop. Solutions are coming from the local people themselves. We're not trying to impose a bunch of new stuff. They're already very innovative folks. But they're looking for new ways to improve their community without sacrificing the very things they hold dear. And so we are meeting with folks. They are mapping their assets, their historical assets, local businesses. How many libraries have a giant fish on? That's Hatteras' public library. And natural amenities like the ocean, the sound, the night sky, One man at one of these meetings said that less than 10% of Americans can view the Milky Way. I love to sit on my porch and watch the changing heavens and the moon rise over the ocean. Really? Okay. So I'm going to just say thanks to Saltwater Connections and the Rural Center. We're helping people meet the challenges of a global economy. Thank you.